Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're on the way.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders
have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh no, what has happened here? Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids eases the ball away from him. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. Sends it crossfield. David Villa. Serginho receives it in a good position here. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is asking for... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Chiellini. Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he certainly goes for a lob. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. So what can they make of this? Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Brazil are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Bernardo Silva. Fiore. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skims one in. Great ball. Chance! And it's tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's really well cleared. Now it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got away. João Cancelo. Crossed in early. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into space out wide. And it's Gerrard. Fiore. And it's Zanetti.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Zanetti did... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. The most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Cannavaro clears it away. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Senhoras e senhores, informando sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's in! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 5 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 10.
So is this the start of a comeback? Steaming on goalwards. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
But it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
Brazil have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. Chiellini. And he goes cross-field. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And this is Shevchenko. Davids. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's Bernardo Silva. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a little off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Cancelo. Well, that has not gone well. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. Very nicely done. Neymar! And he's following up! Sticks it away! Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. So now the difference is 3. Guti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shevchenko puts his foot on the gas. Guti. David Villa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Davids does well to get it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a promising position. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Serginho. And here's Messi. It's a threat. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Throw in. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well measured. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Floated through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Serginho. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Now Fiore. Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. There's the whistle. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Driving forward. Pedri. Tries to pass it through, and he's had it nicked away. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely spread, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a searching pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi! It's run loose, in he goes again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zanetti. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Zanetti going vertical. He has found the way through. Now, this could be a chance. That pass has been well intercepted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pedri. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance! Mosbeck goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rui Costa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Argentina have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. He might be in here! Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Nedved. Oh, delightful ball. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And we have our very first corner. And a chance! That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer. Torres receives it in a good position here. That's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aims beyond the defence. In with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Nedved. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Torres. Beckham with the... He gets big! Oh, it rattles the bar! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Pedri. Probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cafu. Rijkaard. And it's Cannavaro. Rui Costa. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Looking for the run. And this is Rui Costa. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cafu. Terrific header. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
John Surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played towards the other side, and it's Messi. Quality ball, and the through ball. Big header! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plays it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
that's put paid to a promising move.
60.333.
Now it's Villa.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Cannavaro. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted. He's found the way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Pass is just off target. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Lo reemplazará.
So this
número
to
9.
extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Rui Costa. That's a sharp pass. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rui Costa. Now, can they get him away? Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved. Zanetti. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Cafu. It's Rui Costa. He's found a way through. Marmouche. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 13. Número 14.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Número 8.
Looking to play him
Número
in.
22.
And this is Neymar. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. Oh, robust challenge. Mkhitaryan running with the ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Beckham, done delicately. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for options for movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Pass somewhat off target. He's beaten, he's one-on-one! And that was very necessary. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's Nedved! They've got to be quick to recover this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly was in the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November. Can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez, looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Zanetti. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold produces a cross. Oh, important interception. Gently done. And here's Ronaldinho. Cafu puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Picked out brilliantly. Makalele defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Quarter of an hour played. It's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward. He's got away. Shot, surely! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The Rower Reds are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Marmouche. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh no, what has happened here? Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. The Rower Reds are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Cross into the box. It's in!
Barcelona are really in a position
Patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Villa. Rui Costa. And he shoots! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game.
Chance! It's bounced back off the post. In he goes again! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's out once more. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Ambitious ball here. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Rui Costa. Oh, good take in a good area. Rui Costa shoots! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gravenberg. And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That looks a decent ball. And he's shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Rui Costa. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. No way through. Cafu makes the interception. Zanetti engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Now it's Villa. Out to the left it goes. Nicely aimed pass. Gravenberg. It's a searching pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Villa. He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even...
Oh, what's he done? He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. Now Albert Ferrer. Cannavaro. Oh, some tackle that. It's Rui Costa. Gravenberg did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, good spread. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. Nicely spread. Messi. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. David Villa, who has set up 2 goals. Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. David Villa, quality ball. Now this big chance! That has been slung wide. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Makalele. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mane. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. No, it's come to nothing.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Zanetti. Davids. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Gravenberg. And it's Mane. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is great defending, so alert. Cleared without complication.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And time is up. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.